Actually, should I, like, not do a reaction video, but, like, look at some dumb shit that's just happened recently while I eat? Should I do that? And if you guessed it, yep, it's about Rev. Now, I don't normally do, well, quote, reaction videos, and this isn't a reaction video. This is just me looking at dumb and making fun of it. Hold on, is there, like, a bingo card that I could find? Like, quality meeting, UFC, English owners, YouTube commentary, YouTuber. I think let's do this one. I'm gonna do this one. So yeah, we're gonna play YouTuber commentary bingo with Rev's latest video, and I've already eaten all my sandwich. Okay, so let's overview the words that we have on our bingo card here. As Twitter, Reddit beef, we can automatically do that. Clickbait, we can do that. We know he's... Actually, we should do it when he says something unfunny first. Let's do that before that. Annoying voice? Well, you know his voice is so fucking annoying. Stupid people in the comments section. Let's see. Let's check the comments. And the comments are stupid. Alright. Stupid people in the comments. Inserts unwarranted political opinion. It's likely I'm gonna check that as well. So yeah, we already have these on our bingo card, so... Let's go ahead and play the video. Oh boy, I have to listen to this guy talk. Oh boy.
Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So today we're going to be looking at yet another example of a VTuber being cancelled, not only by Twitter users, but by her own peers as well.
But by her own peers. Yep, you heard that right. By her own peers. Oh god. Like, what is the example of her peers? Because, like, I've only seen, like, maybe one or two people just say fuck ice that are, you know, her peers and stuff like that, but I've never necessarily seen, like, any of her friends just, like, outlash at her, though. Reasonably so, though.
Welcome to the Thunderdome today. A VTuber named Cha-Cha, who's a pretty successful indie VTuber who's now under fire after a clip of hers has gotten a lot of attention on Twitter, and in that clip, she made a joke about ice. Now, before we watch a little bit of the related clip, for context, a viewer asked if the rumors are true, and the rumor,
Also, the rumor wasn't... Also, no one asked a rumor or anything like that, by the way. Someone just asked a dumbass follow-up. Like, dumbass question or something like that. Something like that. I know when the person said, like, oh, the rumor's true, I don't think that person was being genuine. Again, correct me on that. Well, let's see. Do we have any spots to fill on our bingo card yet? Well, not yet. I could do this, but, like, I don't know. Anyways, let's continue.
Joke was that Fillion, her friend who hasn't streamed in a while, hasn't been streaming because she was taken by ICE.
Get it, guys? The joke is kidnapping. Guys, joke is kidnapping by an increasingly terrifying and forceful authority that doesn't belong here. Please laugh at my jokes. They're funny. Please laugh at my jokes.
This is the clip that everyone's very mad about right now.
Is there any truth to your daughter being on hiatus because ICE sent her back to the Philippines?
Yeah, I don't get what's supposed to be funny about this. Even let's just say ICE didn't exist or whatever the fuck. Like, this doesn't even sound funny on paper either. It's just really kind of like, I don't know, kind of like 2015 humor in a way. But that's just my opinion. Like, either way, it's just really distasteful.
So she would go on in the clip to say she has the ICE
But it's also just like, yeah, that's just stuff you don't even joke about.
agents lined up and she's about to spank them or something. The point being...
Yeah, like, I don't even get what that's supposed to mean, Rev. I'm sorry. The joke wasn't great at all on paper. None of that made any sense. I'm sorry, Rev. I'm sorry. It just didn't make sense to me.
She was making a joke to her friend, but because it involved ICE, which is a very heated topic right now, people...
Very heated topic. Can you explain why? It's a heated topic, Rev. Can you explain why?
Are very upset in the replies and in the quotes. I'm just going to give you a couple of examples so you guys can understand what we're talking about here. With nearly 7,000 likes, this person says, hey, so this stuff isn't just poor taste, it's disgusting. This person said...
Okay. Yeah. Someone found it disgusting. Someone found it disgusting. Okay, moving on.
Every time I think there's a chill, no BS VTuber in the community, they suddenly do the most insensitive and immature things for attention. It's so gross. This person says,
Honestly true.
F ICE and F anyone that jokes about it.
Rev, you could say fuck on your videos, right? You could say fuck on your videos. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. You're a man of God. You're Christian. Yeah, you can't say the F word or else you're gonna be banished to hell. You know what? Let's predict what Rev will say next. I know he's gonna say something cringe, like fucking wholesome chungus or whatever. That's what he's gonna say. He's gonna be like, yeah, this is a very wholesome chungus of you.
Period. This person says 150,000 followers, and instead of using your voice for good, you say dumb, tasteless stuff like this. Yikes.
Honestly, I don't get how something like that is a bad take. Like, honestly, I think that's what people should be doing, honestly. Okay, let's check for our bingos. I didn't realize we had the over-inflating bit right there. Oh, we can mark uses clips from other commentary channels because he did play the clip in context there. Look at this. I'm close to getting a penis bingo here. False or outdated information. I feel like we could get something like that. Fruity and slip. I don't know about that. Copies of their videos. All right. Let's just see if we could catch one of these.
This person says making jokes about Fillion being kidnapped by ICE while it's actively happening to tons of people is in such poor taste. Do better. Now, I would have just
wait.
ended it there. I probably wouldn't have made a video at all. You know, it's the usual.
Then don't make a video. I would actually prefer if you didn't make videos anymore. Because we're already 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. And no real input has been pushed in yet.
Stuff, people being hypersensitive about these sorts of topics and jokes.
Hypersensitive. Explain the hypersensitivity here. Hypersensitivity? We're talking about like high blood pressure or what? What's going on?
But what really made me make this video today is the sheer hypocrisy of some of these people. The same people saying do better and, you know, basically saying you should never joke about acts of violence or anything like that. They've been doing it forever at the expense of other people.
Who's they? Who's they, Rev? Who is they? Okay, that's do we have a space here yet that does that? I do want to mark self-contradiction, but I want to see what more he has to say.
People, like, you will not believe the hypocrisy I'm going to show you. It's actually insane. So let's begin with this one. This person says, I didn't...
Okay, this is probably a random person, but go on. Oh yeah, this is Rev, yet again, showing up random Twitter users he found and call it groundbreaking information. This is so fucking wonderful.
Know being a effing ghoul was the standard for being a VTuber. This stuff isn't anything to joke about. You deserve to be treated like ICE agents do. Absolutely shameful.
Okay.
So obviously this person is basically saying that you should have violence inflicted upon you. That's what they're driving at here. It's not very subtle.
Yeah, this one random person that you found is okay. Please explain how this equivalates to literally everyone else and her peers, as you have stated.
At all, okay? But all I did for this account was search one word. Kirk. So this person saying, never joke about this type of stuff, they say this. Hey, at the very least, Charlie Kirk was finally leaning left.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't really add up because Charlie Kirk is one person that has supported these institutions in the US and as well has boosted less gun restrictions, making public shootings happen more. Whether you believe that Charlie Kirk did or didn't deserve what happened to him, this doesn't work because Charlie Kirk endorsed these things. So there we go. We have our self-contradiction. Unnecessary yapping. That's gonna happen sometime soon in this. Okay, if I can get a bingo here, which I'm close to getting a bingo, I will stop watching the video.
Making a joke about his death. Things that'll never get old.
That wasn't even making a joke about his death. Like, you don't even know what that could be. You could be talking about Charlie Kirk leaning towards the left, you know?
Charlie Kirk jokes. And Charlie Kirk.
And also what's funny too, what happened with Charlie Kirk is the same thing he endorsed as well, is less gun restrictions, meaning more gun violence. and look what happened to him. So yeah, maybe the people that endorse these bad things will be bit in the ass later. Oh gosh, Rev.
Using the freedom fighters to promote ICE. Go follow in your friend Kirk's footsteps. Meme means you Sprite sipping mayo monkey. Charlie Kirk literally reaped what he has sown.
Also, you keep reading this person's tweets when no one cares. This is a nobody. This is a nobody. This proves nothing.
You see, we're dealing with some very unhinged, unwell human beings who are now going to police.
Yeah, this person is unhinged because he watches Hell of a Boss. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But also, you say this person's unhinged, but like, so is Charlie Kirk. Yeah, his neck was kind of unhinged there for a second.
You for any sort of a joke you make about ICE. Meanwhile, they're wishing violence upon people endlessly. Okay, it was.
Who is? Hold on, I missed something. Who is wishing violence upon it? Anybody honestly?
Who are now going to police you for any sort of a joke you make about ICE. Meanwhile, they're wishing violence upon people endlessly.
Who is Rev? Who is doing that? Who's they? Who is they, Rev? We talking about they them? We're talking about Chris Dreamer. They them. Who's they?
Okay, it was not hard to find these sorts of comments on people's accounts. Here's another one. This person says, "Well, thank you for joking about such a dark, sensitive topic and making it so obvious that you're not worth paying attention to now or at any point in the future."
Also, what was bad about that comment? This person wasn't inciting violence or anything. This person was just saying, hey, I don't like you. And that was it. Because, Rev, you can't call people insensitive when you're being insensitive about people saying stuff like this.
The same person who's mad about you making jokes about dark topics had absolutely no problem making dark jokes about Charlie Kirk.
What is this supposed to mean? Yeah, I guess Charlie Kirk is burning in hell. You know Charlie Kirk's taking the highway to hell, right? We all fucking know that.
So here's another one. Guys,
Another
the
random user?
Gestapo going around ending and kidnapping people is so funny.
Rev, you can also say murdering. You could say murdering.
Well, this person doesn't like this sort of violence going around. Rev post.
Also, yet again, finding random people. This is just random people. And yes, I get it that there's gonna be people that are gonna like incite death threats and shit like that, and I get it, it's fucking bad. That doesn't like equivalent to an entire group of people that are against this, you know? Like, yeah, there are some bad apples. I can agree on that with you, but like finding random people to prove your point doesn't exactly help, because these people don't make up the majority of people that aren't this way. Alright, let's check for should we do unnecessary yapping for this? Yeah. This is adding nothing, so we're just gonna put in unnecessary yapping for this one.
And for being morbidly unfunny.
You are so true that I'm gonna mark unfunny on my bingo card. Also just realized this is half of the video and we've gotten nowhere, by the way. Mind you. We've only gotten as far to like, oh well, you can't say ice is bad when you say Trumpty Dumpty is bad, so take that, libtards. See what I mean? This is nothing. I wish there was a nothing burger on this so I could count it. And also, yeah, you have haters. Good job. Now you're about to get some random person harassed. See, this is another thing that a lot of large content creators need to not do, is stop trying to put a spotlight on random people, especially in a bad context like this. There's nothing wrong with like reaching out to people, you know, replying to their posts about you and stuff like that, but replying to just like simple negativity like this from random people, it just brings unwarranted harassment, and it's best to just not respond to these people. And that's what a lot of content creators need to learn, and especially a lot of large content creators.
Be honest, dude, you would have a panic attack if you had to interact with your waiter at a restaurant, okay?
What? Okay, now I'm confused. What does this mean? Why? Why would he have a panic attack? See what I mean? That doesn't make sense. Milk situation? I mean, he could be doing that, let's be honest. Oh yeah, overinflating the situation, because this is just too much. And we've gotten nowhere. Also, yeah, we'll also mark can't take criticism, because even though this isn't really much criticism, it's also just like a person just saying, I hate you, and then harassing that person. And we know Rev isn't the type of person to take criticism, so we'll just mark that there.
Here's another one, saying this person being friends with Fillion and making a joke about ICE kidnapping people is one of the least surprising effing things ever. Can we please stop giving these people love and support and start effing calling these ghouls out every effing day? Look at the account that made this tweet. Burn Phase Connect, the VTuber agency, to the ground.
Okay, and? Yeah, burn face connect to the ground. I don't get what's threatening about that or bad. They just don't like a VTuber agency. Okay, yet again, that is a person's opinion and stuff like that. You know what? Rev is getting a bit emotional here, so we're gonna mark overly emotional.
Here's another one saying, I am a big fan of Fillion, but we really shouldn't be making jokes like this.
Yet again, this person didn't even say anything bad. They're just saying, like, this joke was distasteful.
Tourist behavior?
What? Tourist behavior? Oh, okay, so now you're gonna... now you're gonna show the clip. Wait, Rev, I thought you weren't good. I thought you defended Fillion on this, though. I thought it wasn't bad with what Fillion said, though. Oh, gosh. This is giving me a little tummy ache. I need to stop saying that. So yeah, let's see what he has to say here.
Pretty much on a routine basis, every couple of months, people drag up this joke that Fillion made.
Being in 2022, by the way, that's almost 4 years now. I understand rehabilitative like behavior. I can understand like someone changing from something like this, from being a piece of shit. Hey, I believe someone like Rev can probably change, you know? But here's the issue. Is that one, Fillion didn't address this, okay? Number two, Fillion is a massive fraud. Number three, Fillion is also a stupid piece of shit that has a lot more allegations. And also with the type of person she is and the type of people she, you know, is friends with as well, tells me that she probably isn't sorry for this and that she probably has not changed this behavior.
Here's another one saying, not surprised someone in Fillion's inner circle made a downright disgusting ICE joke when...
Rev, you can't show this again. You just talked about this. You can't show the same tweet again when you've already talked about it. That doesn't work. You've already made your point on this. There's no point in showing it again because that just adds fluff.
Interesting people like this try to play the moral high ground when literally they have a hammer and sickle.
Let's go. Of course you were gonna say that. Hammer and sickle. Opinion rejected. Oh my god, please say why socialism or communism is bad and describe it as capitalism. I would fucking clown on you so bad for that. I already have inserts unwarranted political opinion.
And this person is a self-described Latina communist.
Okay, let's predict what Rev will say. Like, I know he's gonna say like, oh, commie spotted, opinion rejected. He's gonna say something Reddit like that, but like, what will he actually say? Will he say something like, oh, you can't say ICE bad when you're communist, because we know that communists tried to take over America and they're all bad. You like China and all that stuff. That's what Red's gonna say. He's gonna say something like that.
Like, there is absolutely no self-awareness whatsoever. And here's another one.
Oh, or I guess that. Never mind, he found another one. Rev, we get it. Please get on to something more useful, please. We have wasted almost 8 minutes. 8 minutes. And yet we have not moved on from reading people's tweets. Random people's tweets, might I add.
As a Filipino, I am sorry these people are a part of our community. F ICE. Wow. That's interesting. So are you like excommunicating her from anything? Or
What? No, Rev, that's not what this person is saying. Excommunicating. What?
Or like you get to speak on behalf of an entire group of people. Also, shout outs to the...
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure majority of people in the Filipinos doesn't like what the U.S. is doing, especially from Demi, from her experience with Homeland Security, that her visa got instantly rejected within 2 minutes of an interview on the phone. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the Filipinos wouldn't appreciate stuff like ICE, considering that they aren't favored by the U.S.
Philippines, by the way, I believe it's my third highest demographic in terms of where my viewers come from.
Okay. And?
Don't really know like what the connection is there and like how that happened, but it's cool, I guess. So shout outs to you guys. You've been, the Philippines has been a part of this video today, so I just wanted to say that.
That was nothing. That was virtually nothing. Most of these have been nothing, as far as I can tell. Most of these have been nothing.
But here's another interesting comment about race. A Latina mom joking about ICE taking her fake daughter when real families are being torn apart is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in VTubing this year. Well,
So, Rev, please tell me what's the problem with that. So this person just explained families are being torn apart, so tell me what is supposed to be justified about that. Please tell us what is supposed to be justified.
I've seen a lot more disgusting things, like, people like being outed for being like predators and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say a joke about.
That is just unrelatable, Rev. That was just unrelatable to what this person said. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you doesn't show sources because what is that supposed to mean?
But ICE is the most disgusting thing you've ever seen. But anyways, down here she says she's white passing. She's a white passing Latina.
Yeah. Like, what, does Rev think that, like, every Latino or Latina person is, like, brown or something? Like, no. There's a handful of of Hispanic and Latina people that could be light-skinned as well, Rev. So, like, yeah, you can be mixed that way. I'm mixed, so, like, yeah.
Are we, like, power scaling skin color now? Like, what?
That is not what this person is saying. That's not what this person is saying. What's happening? What is this guy talking about? That is not what this person is saying. Trying to describe someone's race as power scaling. What? What are you saying?
What is this? This is the most terminally online thing I've seen in a moment.
What? How is this terminally online? Am I hearing this right?
A white passing Latina. Interesting stuff. This person says this stuff is what.
Oh, he doesn't describe it. He just fucking moves on. like, bro wrote some Chronicle Online shit. All right, next tweet. Like, he doesn't even describe what that means or what he was trying to go with that. He just moves on. All right, that. You know, I would mark, like, false or outdated information here, but there was, like, some points in this video where he was close, and we're already near the end of the video, so I'm just gonna mark it here, and then say I got a bingo. Alright, I got a bingo. Woo, yay. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea.